talking about Nietzsche and also talking about books, right? You also mentioned you weren't that much of a reader. Honestly, I wasn't either. My parents tried pretty much my whole youth. I mean, our house looked like a library, and what I touched were my father's comic books.
Yeah.
I didn't touch any other books. So my parents were very disappointed. Now they're very happy because I'm reading tons of books, and I'm actually giving them books now to say, hey, this book I read, freaking awesome, you should check it out. I'm just wondering, man, maybe you could share like your 3 top books or the last 3 books that you read that you found really valuable with all fathers out there so they can see what they're going to read next.
Well, the first, Michelle was telling me to read and read and read, so just ignored that. I never listened at all. I couldn't be bothered reading, really couldn't be asked with it, to be quite frank. There was like no interest in doing this at all. I'd rather watch something on Netflix. But the first book that got me into reading I was listening to Mark Divine, the Navy SEAL, and I read Unbeatable Minds. That was the one that really got the ball rolling on that side. This is the one currently reading, How Bad Do You Want It?
Mm-hmm.
Which is phenomenal. It's about mastering the psychology of mind over muscle, but it's so much more that it can just help you out in life. And probably one of the oh man, there's so many. Meditations, actually, I'd put up there with one of my all-time favourite books. So it's like the Meditations of Marcus Aurelius. I tap into that one all the time. Just love reading that one, and things like Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Love those ones. In fact, The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles is probably the one that I've read the most that I've got, because it's quite a small one. So probably that one I recommend to everyone. Meditations, because everyone should want to achieve like the status of Maximus Aurelius, and how he talks about him. It's phenomenal. And then, yeah, How Bad Do You Want It? That's amazing for anyone who's an athlete and who believes in mindset. You can achieve anything. Is incredible. Equally, this one by Matt Belair is amazing. The Zen Athlete. So, just got books everywhere at the moment. But they're probably my highest recommendation. The 50th Law, which you read as well, which is amazing, which I probably gifted to 2 or 3 people already.
Yes. Nice. See, that's what we like. You ask for 3, you get 7 or 8. I couldn't keep
Read
up.
off all the ones on the shelf.
Yeah, that's brilliant, man. I love it. We both started to go from not reading at all to really love reading and finding all the value out of it. I can't repeat it enough to all the fathers out there. Reading is the cheapest way of just leveling up every single time you finish a book. It's that simple.
Well, everyone at my work now, they've been seeing the change in me over the past 12, 18 months. And now they want a library going on at work, because I keep recommending books to people. So our meetings are just getting more and more productive. It's crazy. I say they're getting more and more productive. More and more people start coming out with quotes in the meetings. So that's quite amusing, but it's good to see that people are reading. But it's funny, you see people changing.
Exactly. That's awesome. I love to hear then that you also have that kind of impact at your work office with the steps that you're taking. That's amazing. Hey man, I hope you got all the information out of this that you were looking for. If so, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you hit the bell, then every time we come out with a new video, you will be informed. For now, thanks for listening, and I hope to see you soon.